Hey guys, I want to talk about chain dentistry tonight for a little bit. There are some of you that follow me here on YouTube that are not on Facebook, okay? There are some of you that are on Facebook that may not have seen this post, okay? Um, there is a dentist that came out with a post that I came across, I guess it was last week. It has gone viral. It is about a chain dentist that he used to work for. Now, for privacy reasons, I will not say the name of the particular chain, but I felt it was important to pass this info along to you guys. Now, before I get into reading what this man wrote, I want to say that there are some of you that have gone to various chain dental offices that have had good experiences. This is not every office. There are some out there that are good and you can get good treatment from. On the interim, there are some private dental offices that are like chain dentists. So I think what I want to get across here is when you are in the process of searching for someone to do major dental work on you, it's important to take your time. I've said this in various different videos. Most of us don't have the money to have the dental work done to begin with. When we are able to come up with the money, if we are able, it's a one-shot thing. You know, if we pay a dentist for work and we find out that they are crook or all they want is our money, what do? There's nothing we can do because we have no more money. And this has happened to so many people that I've talked to. So I think it's important to get this information out. Okay, now I'm going to have to read. So I'm going to try. I'm reading off my phone because I'm reading the post. I'm going to try to read and look at the camera as I'm reading. If I look down, then you'll know why. Here we go. I am a dentist and worked for dental for over 7 years. I am no longer associated with them. Blank dental is the worst thing to happen to the field of dentistry. I refuse to run my office how they were constantly pressuring me to do. I own 2 locations, one in Kentucky, one in Tennessee. I was constantly having to fight with corporate about doing the right thing. Okay, I'm going to lean so I can read this. They would send salesmen to my office to train my staff on how to use psychology to swindle patients into unnecessary treatment. I had to re-educate my staff every time they made a visit. I explained to my staff that there is enough work to do on patients without having to invent new ways to take more of patients' paychecks. These patients we saw were our neighbors, the guy waiting on us at Applebee's, or the girl checking us out at Walmart. They are the elderly couple sitting in the pew in front of us at church. They are a walking advertisement for our business. Nothing is more important than treating our patients like we would our beloved family. I slept very well at night for the way I ran my 2 practices, but I had to pay a big price for my standards. I saw how other offices caved to Blank's pressure, though. I convinced myself that the other offices are not my responsibility. I regret that I continued to work for a company that pressured young dentists and hygienists right out of school to run their offices in such an immoral way. I was able to stand up to them, but most get caught up in the financial gains and excitement of more. Blank dental needs to be investigated by the state boards. Go to the offices, audit their charts, interrogate former and current employees. It would not be difficult to find all kinds of illegal and immoral acts. The only purpose of blank dental is to remove as much money from patients' bank accounts as possible. They pressure offices to order the cheapest materials possible. They manipulate new dentists, uneducated patients, and staff that can't find work in real legitimate dental offices. Blank dental is as close to evil as I have ever experienced. Unfortunately, I don't think the boards are going to do anything, since blank is worth billions and contributes or bribes heavily to keep themselves in the clear. The best way to stop them is to educate the public. Blank dental should be recognized as synonymous with crooked dentistry. He's got the owner's name here, but I'm not going to say this. I'm not going to say that. I'm just going to say the owner is not even a dentist. He used to be a lab tech, but then went to business school to learn the most effective way to steal money from dental patients. They have a couple of dentists in New York that own over 300 of their offices, so they can get around the law of only a dentist can own a dental office. Blank is and his board are the real owners of these offices. Even when an office is actually owned by the dentist working there, it's all a scam. They can fire the owner at any time for not bending to the corporate will, basically holding dentists' careers over their head. Shame on you, blank. I will see the day that karma turns on you. There is no way someone can do so much harm and not eventually pay a price. Okay, so this post made by this dentist has been shared almost 60,000 times on Facebook. There is a group that I came across called, that someone created called Stop Blank Dental. And what it is, it's a group where people that have gone to this particular chain have had issues. And this dentist found this group and made this post in there. So the group went from I think it had 200 members. And then when this dentist came forward and posted, now the group has over 6,000. So there's people all over the place that are coming forward for the poor treatment and unnecessary treatment that they have gone through when visiting various offices across the country. So I wondered, because I myself was a patient at this particular chain for a short period of time. This is when I still had my upper teeth, and I went, I don't know, for tooth pain or something, and the young dentist that I saw at that time, he didn't necessarily tell me that I needed all this extra work done, but he did advise me at that time that I should have all my teeth extracted on top, which ended up being what I had to have done anyways. So he wasn't wrong about that. I was upset with the man, honestly, when I left, because it's not what I wanted to hear. But it was what I needed to hear. I mean, it was, honestly, he was being truthful with me on what he thought I needed to have done, and it's what ended up happening to me anyways. Okay, guys, but, man, chain dentists or not, I know certain chains, or this particular chain, is notorious for charging people, quoting people, giving people a treatment plan with a certain price tacked onto it. People have paid, and then they come in and they find all these additional things that have to be done. But this particular chain is notorious for that. I've always wondered, because I know people that have gone there. But like I said, man, it can happen in a private dental office. And it's really sad that our world, our healthcare and dental practices have gone to the mindset of being business run or business orientated, or business orientated. It's all about making money, most of these places, instead about what's best for the patient and giving the best patient care. And that's really sad. That's why I just can't reiterate enough how important it is to take your time with this. Like I said, especially if you've got extensive dental work to be done and you know it's going to cost thousands of dollars. I don't rush into it. I rushed into it. I did. I went for one consultation. I came home, sat on it for a couple months, and said the hell with it, and went back and paid the only dentist that I had a consult with. I've said this before. I got very lucky that things turned out as well as they did for me. But man, it could have very well gone the other way. So yes, take your time. Take your time, man. If you go in for a consult, and you just don't get a warm and cozy vibe about the dentist you're seeing, don't stay there, you know. I don't care if they are offering you a price you can't refuse. It's not worth it. It would be worth paying a couple extra $1,000 to know that you are going to get top-notch treatment and to make sure that this place is going to make sure you have a functional and beautiful smile by the time you're done. Okay, this is all I have. I just wanted to pass this info on to you guys. Hopefully it helps someone or prevents someone from making a mistake. That's all I ever wanted to do when I created this channel. It's all about helping people that are about to go through this process or who are currently going through a journey to a new smile. I still have opportunities for anyone that would like to earn $50 and test out some new products, denture products. If you're interested, you can comment on this video, or rather, if you're interested, you can email me, and I will leave my email address in the description. I hope everyone has a good rest of their evening. I hope everyone has a good week. I've got some other topics to go over, so I will get those recorded, or try rather to get those recorded this week and get them out. I just haven't felt good, you guys. Very, very few days do I have the energy to do anything. So I've been wanting to get these videos recorded since last weekend, and I just haven't been able to. So have a good night, guys, and have a fantastic week. See you guys soon.